Alright, let's check out the sun and color here at the Botanical Garden. Alright, bum ba-dum ba-dum. So I heard there's a Japanese garden in here somewhere too. I'm gonna look for that. I wonder what these are. I've seen them. They're like I don't know. It's like they're dangling corn. I mean, it's not corn, but oh, this got to be the Japanese garden. They like to plant rocks for some reason. That looks nice. It reminds me of the Murakami Museum back at home. Kind of. I love these wooded areas when you're surrounded by woods. It's like my favorite. Feels great. I don't know, but I love this. Yeah, going on this trail walk. I mean, you can tell like there's a highway like right there. Cars going by, but I mean, it's still kind of secluded. You have to pay $8 to get in here because it's like a garden. It's not just wooded area. All right, here we go. More of the botanical garden here with the Japanese bonsai trees. Bonsai. I think that's. Oh dang! Look at this. Look at this bonsai over here. That shit got girth. Look at this thing. Look at that girthy thing. Hey, but these are cool. I mean, you gotta dedicate time to that crap, but they got micro sprinklers on them and everything. That's really cool. They have a camera out there. They got a camera right there, just in case you try to touch it and do something. Don't touch nothing. Check out this thing. It's really nice out here. This little garden. Oh look, it's got a little waterfall and everything. Right through there. Maybe I'm going the wrong way in this thing. But yeah, it's pretty cool. That bird out here fishing. He don't care, it's a pond. He's ready for lunch. I don't see any fish in here though. You see any fish? Dude, you're fishing in the wrong spot. This little pond is really cool and all, but I want to know how I get down there. What is going on? Let's get a panorama view of this. You got the city in the background. Hopefully, I'm standing on a rock, so hopefully I don't fall off. That would suck. Yo, look how cool this is. It like runs everywhere too. Check it out. We got a little stream, goes down the park, goes into that place. It runs all around the little park. It's really cool. That is some landscaping. I'm sure there were Mexicans involved. Look at this little pathway. Cool shit. Nothing behind. Can't even tell what's going on behind that next tree, you know? This is cool. I mean, a bunch of bamboo, like, or I don't know, looks like bamboo. I'm gonna call them Asian trees. How about that? We're gonna go. But I tell you what, I'm glad when I was a kid, my grandma didn't have none of these. Because imagine her whipping one of these out. Because you're gonna get an ass whooping. Yeah. Shit, the ones we got were like this. That's this little branch right here. That's what you got whipped with. If you've never been whipped with a tree branch, you're probably unemployed. Anyway, take a look at these guys. Oh, this koi fish. You know, I thought they were like overgrown or like obese goldfish, you know? Morbid. Look at that one. That one's got all kinds of colors on it. Blue, orange, black. That's the kind of koi fish they make drawings out of. Look at this albino koi fish. This guy's hanging out alone. Why do you think that is? He likes Kanye. That's probably why he's hanging out alone. Yeah, look at this garden. It is beautiful, isn't it? Oh, this. That's something to look at. Yeah, so this is the Botanical. It's called Kilter, I think. I forgot. It's a K word. Kilter something Botanical Garden. And I gotta say, it's one of the nicest gardens I've seen. The only thing that I think that compares to this is like the Murakami Museum. Anything like I've never seen anything like this. It's pretty cool though. You only pay $8 to get in, and that's not bad. Pause. Look how they just comment, like you got food or something. Hey, buddy. Look, he's coming right at me. He thinks I got food. They should give us pebbles to feed them, but then again, you know, you don't want a bunch of people feeding. Now this is a garden. Look at that. Oh man, I can't wait to see it all. So apparently this park has a prehistoric garden, so we're gonna check that out, see what we find there. What we saw back there, that was the rose garden. I'm gonna come back to that, but I gotta take a break for this one. This is it. Zilker, jewel in the heart of Austin. This thing is giant. Dune. This is the biggest podocarpus I've ever seen. I know, it's just a podocarpus, but they're usually tiny where I'm from. Look at him, little turtle trying to get away. I see you, bro. He's like, no, you don't see me, I'm a rock, look. I'm wondering what it looks like a rain collection station. Anyway, this is the prehistoric garden. I don't see any dinosaurs, which is kind of a disappointment, but I guess these are old trees. I'm gonna see what this is though. It's not collecting water, it's just a weird looking deck. Waterfalls. I like them. This is cool. So this is the Wood Ferry Trail. Check this out. They got a fair and everything going on. It's the ferry grounds. That's hilarious. And I think it keeps on going this way. Fairies live there. It's got a kitchen. Oh, hilarious. It looks like someone broke in and trashed the place. This looks like a ferry junkyard. I hope none of them hear me and get offended. What? You calling my house a junkyard? All the other ones would be laughing. Wow, the wood ferries are really busy. That's one heck of a castle. Look at this. The wood ferry house. What the heck? And here we are, the Bug Hotel. In case you're wondering how much is a night, it's $3,000 and you have to be tiny. Oh yeah, you can tell that a girl furry lives here. She's hanging out. This crap is hilarious. They are all around here. Like whatever fairy lived here got evicted. Oh gosh. But yeah, they're just these little houses and little things put together right here in the middle of the woods. It's kind of funny. They call it the fairy trail, so it's like fairies lives here, you know? Oh, this one right here hates his neighbors. Or her neighbors. Oh, look at this one. This one is a fan of the Flintstones. Anyway, it's so many of them. It runs, look at that. It just keeps going. Fairy houses. It's cute and it's funny because, you know, if only fairies were real, right? What the heck is that? Eggs? Someone bit eggs or something? Something hatched out here? Fairy houses. It just keeps going. It's a thriving community of fairies. I wonder if they're having an open mic tonight. Maybe I'll come by and tell some jokes. I can't believe, you know, people used to live like this. And this was considered, you know, like, I don't know, middle class, you know? It's crazy. Let's look at what this is. Can't see. But yeah, look at this. Little shacks. And, you know, I guess humans lived like this at one point. Let's look at the well. Whoa! Yeah, I think it's been capped. I don't know. If you were living like this back in the days, you might have been living pretty good. Look at this. Look at this shack. This is smaller than most people's bathrooms today. And people used to live in here, bro. I put some plexiglass, but you can kind of look inside. I guess this is the mess hall. I guess that's where they ate at.